Should you analyze? Should you analyze? I have so much happiness. I have so much happiness. I would like a reservation for 2 at 19.00. I would like a reservation for 2 at 19.00. Then we can become paramedics. Then we can become paramedics. Can he sing soon? Can he sing soon? Would he be interested? Would he be interested? His grandfather was a recruiter. His grandfather was a recruiter. Must be able to debate. Must be able to debate. He is very smart. He is very smart. Can I go to the personalization button? Can I go to the personalization button? I mean every week? I mean every week? Were my parents reporters? Were my parents reporters? Can we wonder? Can we wonder? I need to study for the math exam. I need to study for the math exam. Can I go to the sleep button? Can I go to the sleep button? Is his aunt a jockey? Is his aunt a jockey? You can use my computer. You can use my computer. You didn't tell anyone, did you? You didn't tell anyone, did you? Then you can include it. Then you can include it. Sorry, I got stuck in traffic. Sorry, I got stuck in traffic. Can I go to the lock? Can I go to the lock? Is your brother a lumberjack? Is your brother a lumberjack? I may not always look. I may not always look. Can I go to the art room? Can I go to the art room? His stepmother was a locksmith. His stepmother was a locksmith. It's getting hot outside. It's getting hot outside. I will take the English exam. I will take the English exam. Can't he always move? Can't he always move? Your aunt is an astronomer. Your aunt is an astronomer. He hates studying for exams. He hates studying for exams. Can I have a glass of iced tap water? Can I have a glass of iced tap water? We love walking in the park. We love walking in the park. They ran a 5-kilometer race last weekend. They ran a 5-kilometer race last weekend. I wish I were rich. I wish I were rich. His heart is good. His heart is good. He would have established a relationship earlier. He would have established a relationship earlier. Will I go to school? Will I go to school? Can I have a glass of guava juice, please? Can I have a glass of guava juice, please? Would they listen at sunrise? Would they listen at sunrise? You are a responsible individual. You are a responsible individual. What is your plan? What is your plan? I'd like a glass of Viognier, please. I'd like a glass of Viognier, please. Your neighbor is a dock worker. Your neighbor is a dock worker. You are a special person. You are a special person. The cat is under the bed. The cat is under the bed. Can you give some advice? Can you give some advice? We go for a walk on Sundays. We go for a walk on Sundays. Didn't they object immediately? Didn't they object immediately? Do you like going to the beach? Do you like going to the beach? You don't listen at night. You don't listen at night. I woke up early this morning. I woke up early this morning. Was our nephew a gardener? Was our nephew a gardener? When do you prefer cake? When do you prefer cake? They should not be surrounded frequently. They should not be surrounded frequently. Doesn't he yawn at noon? Doesn't he yawn at noon? Proving your point is not enough. Proving your point is not enough. He studied abroad in Spain. He studied abroad in Spain. According to me. According to me. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Shouldn't I conclude normally? Shouldn't I conclude normally? They may be suitable. They may be suitable. Can't they do headhunting every year? Can't they do headhunting every year? I love swimming, he told me. I love swimming, he told me. My children are negotiators. My children are negotiators. I prefer dogs to cats. I prefer dogs to cats. Is your grandchild a manager? Is your grandchild a manager? Is that your car? Is that your car? Businessman at noon, right? Businessman at noon, right? He'll be done by the time we get there. He'll be done by the time we get there. I will let you know when the test results are ready. I will let you know when the test results are ready. Did not continue. Did not continue. He can work as a truck driver for 2 weeks. He can work as a truck driver for 2 weeks. Social participation. Social participation. I don't notice anything special about this example. I don't notice anything special about this example. I'm planning a vacation to Hawaii next month. I'm planning a vacation to Hawaii next month. Can't it impress? Can't it impress? We are not garbage collectors at all. We are not garbage collectors at all. The act of vandalism is illegal. The act of vandalism is illegal. I'm going on a trip in 3 weekends. I'm going on a trip in 3 weekends. You are handling it normally. You are handling it normally. Are you aiming for one night later? Are you aiming for one night later? The dialogue feels very natural. The dialogue feels very natural. Can I experience it on a daily basis? Can I experience it on a daily basis? They surfed in Hawaii. They surfed in Hawaii. Let's put this discussion on the table, shall we? Let's put this discussion on the table, shall we? He is successful in his job. He is successful in his job. I do not have time. I do not have time. They should age after one day. They should age after one day. Take an umbrella if it rains. Take an umbrella if it rains. Do you like basketball? Do you like basketball? Should you surround? Should you surround? My annual expenditure. My annual expenditure. I need to take a bath. I need to take a bath. Did you cover yourself at noon? Did you cover yourself at noon? I am sad. The doorbell rings. I am sad. The doorbell rings. They prefer action movies. They prefer action movies. Can I navigate to the Windows Insider Program button? Can I navigate to the Windows Insider Program button? We are walking along the beach. We are walking along the beach. Which is your favorite river? Which is your favorite river? I need a new battery for my car. I need a new battery for my car. Your mother-in-law is a welder. Your mother-in-law is a welder. The answer to the question is 42. The answer to the question is 42. How did you walk? How did you walk? My brother has a dog named Max. My brother has a dog named Max. Were my grandchildren horsemen? Were my grandchildren horsemen? Weren't you getting any points? Weren't you getting any points? They go to church every Sunday. They go to church every Sunday. I was very impressed by this movie. I was very impressed by this movie. Who's ready to play the trivia game? Who's ready to play the trivia game? Why do you think that? Why do you think that? He visited Paris last summer. He visited Paris last summer. It can be very frustrating sometimes. It can be very frustrating sometimes. Our children are illusionists. Our children are illusionists. Stop channel surfing. Stop channel surfing. Sometimes they need to be cold. Sometimes they need to be cold. Our stepfather was a choreographer. Our stepfather was a choreographer. Can I have a stand, please? Can I have a stand, please? Did an industrialist do it? Did an industrialist do it? I want to go for a run. I want to go for a run. He rarely watches movies. He rarely watches movies. I hope I helped. I hope I helped. Place a spoke on someone's wheel. Place a spoke on someone's wheel. He writes an important email. He writes an important email. I have to play football. I have to play football. Use this when you are so worried about something that you can't sleep. Use this when you are so worried about something that you can't sleep. I can't help but wonder. I can't help but wonder. Won't worry for 10 years. Won't worry for 10 years. He plays guitar. He plays guitar. I love music. I love music. That's their decision to make. That's their decision to make. Was my stepsister a cameraman? Was my stepsister a cameraman? He is a tall man. He is a tall man. Wouldn't I agree? Wouldn't I agree? We are watching a movie. We are watching a movie. Your daughter is an entrepreneur. Your daughter is an entrepreneur. Are you going to the party? Are you going to the party? I'll be happy if you can help me. I'll be happy if you can help me. Piece of paper. Piece of paper. Whose is the red pen? Whose is the red pen? What should I do? What should I do? Who do you work with? Who do you work with? You're pulling my foot. You're pulling my foot. Are my cousins captains? Are my cousins captains? We admire his courage. We admire his courage. Can't you give me a job? Can't you give me a job? I'm not over the hill yet. I'm not over the hill yet. It would be asked next year. It would be asked next year. Can we go to the beautician every month? Can we go to the beautician every month? He couldn't find his house keys. He couldn't find his house keys. I love taking photos. I love taking photos. Could we create? Could we create? Birds are migrating south. Birds are migrating south. Your daughter was an anthropologist. Your daughter was an anthropologist. Do we have a red bag? Do we have a red bag? Good to see you again. Good to see you again. The characters feel like real people. The characters feel like real people. We all enjoyed the movie. We all enjoyed the movie. You didn't arrest him 5 months ago. You didn't arrest him 5 months ago. I have a meeting with my boss at 1400. I have a meeting with my boss at 1400. There was a park on the left. There was a park on the left. What's your dream job? What's your dream job? He convinced me. He convinced me. I'm so tired, I need to rest. I'm so tired, I need to rest. Should I have done magic before? Should I have done magic before? What a disappointment. What a disappointment. Feeding after 4 weekends? Feeding after 4 weekends? He is watching a movie. He is watching a movie. Be adventurous. Be adventurous. What is the main dish? What is the main dish? Haven't we been referees before? Haven't we been referees before? I feel good. I feel good. Watch your step. Watch your step. I am very pleased. I am very pleased. Should it be a seller? Should it be a seller? You look like your sister. You look like your sister. It's not important. It's not important. I don't notice anything unusual. I don't notice anything unusual. I can't wait to see the sequel. I can't wait to see the sequel. Was his sister an auditor? Was his sister an auditor? How can I help you? How can I help you? Can you continue? Can you continue? Doesn't it usually cost anything? Doesn't it usually cost anything? He forgets some things easily. He forgets some things easily. Both options have disadvantages. Both options have disadvantages. Can I go to apply? Can I go to apply? Okay, we have to go. Okay, we have to go. Am I not fit? Am I not fit? Then I can analyze it. Then I can analyze it. My family bought a new car. My family bought a new car. Will they be able to settle? Will they be able to settle? I will go. I will go. Can I go to soap dish? Can I go to soap dish? I would prefer a refund. I would prefer a refund. They are swimming in the pool. They are swimming in the pool. They watched a play at the theater last night. They watched a play at the theater last night. You can borrow my car. You can borrow my car. Later we become technicians. Later we become technicians. Are you an auditor at night? Are you an auditor at night? We saw it on TV. We saw it on TV. I'm very impressed with your skills. I'm very impressed with your skills.